Hey, how's everybody doing? It's Robert from Cash's Treasures, and I got another video for you today. Today we got something a little bit different, a little bit interesting. So today we have some tea cards, and we have some tobacco cards, which these are actually cigar cards, but they fall under the same category of the tobacco card type situation. So basically, these were premiums that were given away with the purchase of in this case, this was what is this one? Primrose Confectionery. So this was the Primrose tea, and this one is this is Brookbound teas. So it was something that was given away. In the U.S., Red Rose Tea did it for a while, where they gave away the little figurines, Wade from England. Now, all of these cards here are from England. We have a 1970 set here in the middle. We have a 1971 set. And then we have an 82 set over here of the cigar cards. But they're all space and exploration, because that's one of my other hobbies, outside of cards. And I figured I'd show some of these off, because these are super interesting. The one that we have in the middle is a 50 card set. And they're little smaller cards, because they're referring to, kind of those tobacco era cards from back in the day. So we got some really great artwork on these cards from, like I said, this set is from 1970. Decent little set, not super expensive to pick up. I think these sets, are hovering around $10 to $15 a piece. To get them from, across the pond. So, but if you can find someone stateside, it's even better. So, let's take a look. And I got a bunch more sets of these coming, not this space exploration, but I have a bunch more of tea cards and tobacco cards coming, because it's just something really cool and interesting that I thought I would share with you guys, and something that I'm looking to add to my collection. It all kind of started with the Allen and Genter little small tobacco style cards of Where Monsters Live. So that kind of sparked my interest in this style of card, and they're super small because as you know, I'm running out of room, so smaller cards the better. So let's get on with it. And if you like this stuff, definitely consider subscribing, because we're at we hit our 1,000 mark. Now we're trucking our way to 1,500, and with your help, we can definitely get there. So let's take a look at these cards here. So there's I have them in pages right now, but I'm going to be taking them out of the pages. This is what they came in. So for show purposes, I figured it would be a little bit easier to leave them in the pages until after I did the video, and then I'll take them out. But like I said, it's a 50 card set. Cool little graphics on the front. Awesome graphics on the front, for being 1970. And of course, the backs of the cards basically have a breakdown of what's happening on the front of the card. So the reason that I'm showing it like this, because for some reason a person put the 1 through 5 on the back of the last page from there. So these are cards 1 through 5. Looks like a little, Saturn V rocket over there. Awesome stuff. Nice helicopter shooting out a missile. A nice rocket there. Some other rockets and some other great stuff. Awesome little cards. But let's move on and take a look as we go along. So what I'll do now is put that back here. And so now it makes more sense to kind of show you in sequence. So there's our next. These are 6 to 10. Great cards in the series. fun little cards. Now, they're not super thick. They're more what they consider a paper card versus a cardboard card. They do have a little bit of rigidness to them, but not super, stiff like what you would see in a cardboard style card. So they are a little bit more fragile. Now, also with these cards, now when they were given out with the T, they were little books that you can get with it. You would buy the book at your local grocery store or wherever you were buying your tea at, and you would then paste them into the album. So it's good to see these not in a pasted album. So it's kind of like how we have, the sticker albums Panini does. Panini is all over the world, but this was kind of, almost prior to, those true sticker albums like that. You would have something along these lines because, the whole trading card or it take the ing off because it all originated from the trade card, which was a card that was given out to advertise a business. And then they kind of went into trading cards where, it just became a, something that was cool to put in with a product to get sales up. So, but the original really started with just a trade card. So just a ton of information in this episode here. But here's, the last 5 on that page. So this is basically down to 20 on here. And then we'll take a look at the next 5. Just awesome missiles. And, you can't go wrong when you're talking about rockets and missiles and stuff like that. And the colors are super great, too. Sorry about the glare on some of them. I got overhead lighting that is a little bit crazy when you're really working with glossy stuff. So these are super, super colors. For being at this point, this is 1970, for being, basically 50 years old plus, they're still in great shape. So whoever had these definitely took care of them. So it's always great to see, older style cards. A little capsule there. A little, looks like Sputnik. But great cards. And like I said, on the backs of them, there's a breakdown of what the actual scene is. You see right there, number 23, Jupiter. And it gives a breakdown of this rocket is 69 feet and under development by the Army. So it gives you a little breakdown of what the actual scene is. And then at the bottom, like I said, these are Primrose Confectionery. So it gives you the company that gave them out and little picture card. It talks about the picture card album down here too, and about how you can send away for it in the UK, United Kingdom. So, like I said, these are definitely from the UK thing. So, and let's go to the last page in this set. We're taking a look here. And like I said, the colors on these are super awesome. Great space exploration. Super fun stuff. So that was the 1970 set. So let's take a look at the 1971 set. Now, ironically, the 71 set, I guess, is the pretty much the fact of they're trying to get a little bit more realistic. So they did away with a lot of the really super bright colors, the Sputnik right there, to try to get into more of the realistic. And you're starting to see a lot more of the outer space type stuff. So this is going to be basically, like I said, this is 71. So at this point, we had already stepped foot on the moon. So now they have a bunch of pictures from outer space and on the moon. So they're going to do a lot more with that. And here is the Race into Space, a 50 card set. And like I said, this is by Brook Bond T&T Bags in the UK as well too. So, and save your cards in an album. See, like I said, these also would come, you could buy an album with these as well too. So, but these are definitely going to be more outer space and planets and that kind of stuff. So more realistic type things, where the 1970 set was more futuristic because they were still developing a lot of the stuff in there. So doesn't necessarily mean that that's what it looked like, when it came to fruition. So, but this is 1971 set, an awesome little set here. So let's go to the next page. And like I said, this is a 50 card set as well. And these are just more realistic colorations in it than the vibrant, reds and yellows and oranges for the other set. But still a decent set. Same quality of card, quote-unquote paper cards. Now you're seeing spacewalking. You're seeing, the whole Earth in a picture. Awesome, great little cards here. Now you're seeing on the moon. So, super great card. Let's take a look at the back of that one. So I think it's this one right here. So let's see what it says. You're definitely on the moon now. It gives a breakdown of the description and the illustrator. But really great stuff. But always something. Now we got the fire truck rolling out. Last couple pages. Super fun stuff. Rollout. That's Kennedy. Where the complex is. Where NASA and SpaceX launch rockets from what they call the Rocket Coast, which is in Florida, Cape Canaveral. Awesome, coming out of the high bay. Well, actually, that's not the high bay. That looks like that's the actual launch pad. So that's the high bay over here. So where it comes out of being repaired and fixed, and then it goes on a big giant tank tractor almost kind of thing, pulls it out. SpaceX is a little bit different. They have their own movers, but awesome stuff. And the last page in that set, riding my little space buggy on the moon. Here's a little representation. This almost looks like modern, what they're talking about, the Starship being for SpaceX, being a kind of a breakdown almost similar to this kind of layout. How where you're going to have multiple levels and be able to, accommodate up to 100 people. And then you're also even seeing stuff Mars. Really great stuff. Jupiter. But really cool stuff, and there is like the first entry going into almost looking like the space shuttle era. But I mean, this is Apollo, and pre right after Gemini and everything else like that. So still not into the shuttle eras yet. Not in definitely 1971. But that's a great card set as well. And like I said, those first two sets, the smaller ones, are They are tea sets that would come with tea. Now we're getting into the tobacco cards, and these are Tom Thumb that were done with cigars. So these would come out with, a box of cigars that you would buy, and you would have the ability to get one of these and then get a special album along the lines of these as well with this. Of course, it's all available to people in the UK. And inside of here, I know it's kind of hard to see, but it says offer only available to those 18 and over in the UK and in the US. So really fun stuff. And these are a little bit bigger, more what you're thinking of as a card size, but they're more square. And these are still kind of that thin cardboard, paper card style cards. So, and like I said, this is 82. So now, when you're talking about 1982, you're well into, the era of the Soyuz, so Russian Soyuz, and everything along those lines. So you're definitely space shuttle era this time. Look at that space shuttle right there. Great stuff. The Soyuz rocket, the Russians space shuttle, the sun with a solar flare, awesome planets in these ones. But great set. And like I said, this is really where you start getting into the realistic stuff. So awesome cards there. Look at that one. Moon landing. Rover on the moon. Fun card right there. Parachutes with your capsule. And the last sheet for this set. See it in there. Look at that thing. Awesome stuff. Spacewalking. Looks like the Death Star. Still Saturn V. Fun cards. And here's the back. Exploration of Space, Tom Thumb. Like I said, these were cigar cards. So these were given out when you would buy a box of cigars. And so that's a little fun set that I wanted to show you guys today. Interesting stuff that I decided to add to my collection because I'm always looking to branch out into new things, all non-sports. That's basically what this channel is all about. Exploring non-sports with Garbage Pail Kids, of course. And ironically, I still haven't opened any Kids at Play. Since they did have blaster boxes, I was like, okay, well, I'll just wait and I'll look and see if I can find something in my area. And nothing. Nothing in my area. Targets, Walmarts, nothing. I don't have any local card shops, ironically, in my area. That's, it's crazy to think that there are no card shops in my area. So, but I'm waiting patiently. Maybe when I come back from Texas, by the time you are watching this video, I will, probably already be in Texas or flying over one of your states, getting to Texas, heading back to San Antonio. I will be doing the GPK art drop. Last time in the summer, I think I was there in June. I did a art drop at Lovelock Bridge. I will not be doing it there this time, so I'll be doing it somewhere a little bit different. Maybe a little bit further down on Riverwalk by one of the hotels, or something along those lines. If you ever get a chance to go to San Antonio, definitely check out the the Alamo, because you want to see that. But Riverwalk is super cool. Definitely get a chance to see Riverwalk, and it's basically the canals that they built to keep the city from flooding. So awesome stuff. But if you like this kind of video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Subscribe. Trucking towards 150 subscribers. We're getting there pretty good. I mean, it's leaps and bounds after you hit 1,000, I guess. So, but if you liked the video, definitely consider subscribing. Share the video, because this is definitely a little bit something out of the usual. So, it might be what other people are looking for as well, too. So, if you like non-sports cards as well as Garbage Pail Kids, then this is the place for you. So, if you like the video, definitely give it a comment, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and always remember, have fun.